Hello everybody, welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jane Ruder. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I'm a certified dementia practitioner. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for watching. And also, please explore the channel. I have playlists there. If you hit the playlist, I have organize the videos. I make videos on how to become a foreign trained physical therapist here in the US, group of videos on how to be an on-call physical therapist, also videos about health and wellness, fun, inspirational videos, and everything in between. So this channel is about education, inspiration, and empowerment. Okay, and also kindly check out my books available at amazon.com with links down below. If you are a foreign trained therapist, physical therapist, and want to be guided on the step-by-step process on how to become a licensed physical therapist here in the US, this book is for you and it has good reviews on amazon.com. The next book is Practical Tips for Therapists Prior to Migrating or Starting Your US Practice. This book is full of wisdom for you to be psychologically and professionally prepared before embarking into your US practice as a therapist. The third book is Just Upright, Practical Tips to Improve Posture, Balance, and Decrease Fall Risk. These are for older adults with practical exercises you can do at home modification program, and priceless information that may improve your life and enjoy your retirement years. And these are also for clinicians. I have Clinician Corner here that has standardized tests backed up by research studies and other evidence-based practice that you can use and utilize in your clinical practice. Check our website, justupriththerapy.com, and if you hit the courses or coaching, you will see there that I offer one-on-one coaching for newly graduate or foreign trained physical therapists who want to be guided on how to do documentation or clinical decision making. And it's available here at justupriththerapy.com. You can view more and you can schedule an appointment for me. And also, I have a course here available, Practical Tips for Physical Therapy Evaluation Documentation. And if you click View More, you can see the curriculum here. It will walk you through from PT evaluation duration and the parts of evaluation, chart review, past medical history, so on and so forth, down to the frequency of treatment. So practical information that you may want to have, you may want to learn before you embark into the therapy world, available at justupriththerapy.com. Okay, so for today's topic, we're going to discuss what is H4 visa. So if you haven't watched, guys, the working visa, I will put the link up here. And I discuss what is working visa or H1b, that is usual working visa for physical therapists, foreign trained, to be petitioned by employer agency in order to work here in the US. So together with the H1b, your spouse can also get a visa, H4, dependent. Okay, so that your family can accompany you when you come here to the US. Okay, so as always, I tell my viewers to always coordinate with your employer and their lawyer regarding your visa. This is just for informational purposes only. You cannot substitute this for a lawyer's advice, okay? And the reference that I'm going to use as always is my favorite website, emi-usa.com/h4-visa Okay, so I like this website because they explain things clearly in layman's term, and this has been my go-to when I share information about visa. Okay, so working visa, as it is stated here, work visas come with a variety of benefits for not only the person receiving them but also his or her family. By getting certain working visas, beneficiaries can bring family members into the US, some with more perks than others. Okay, so let's find out what is H4 visa. H4 visa is for spouses and dependents of H visa holders, okay, who would like to accompany the principal H visa holder into the US. The current H visas include H1b for specialty workers with bachelor's degree, H2A for temporary agricultural workers, H2b for temporary non-agricultural workers, H3 for those that are coming to the US for training purposes. Okay? So you have to understand for physical therapists, H1B is the visa being used by the agency or the employer to petition the foreign trained therapists in order to work here in the US. Okay, so your H4 status will be tied to the principal H visa holder. If something occurs that causes the principal holder to lose his or her status, your status will be lost as well. Conversely, if your principal holder extends his or her status, your status will also be extended. So if you are a spouse of a person with H1B, okay, whatever the status of your spouse with H1B visa is also your status. Under H4 status, you will be able to live and study in the US. Those that are spouses of H1B holders can also work provided they obtain valid employment authorization documents or EAD. Okay. Additionally, as of 2015, H4 visa holders can apply for lawful permanent residence or green cards. Okay. So the application, okay, with H4 visa, you can either visit a spouse or a parent working in the US under H1 status, or you can accompany them going to the US. So if you are outside the US and not under any other non-immigrant visa status, you will need to go through the consul. So this is just like appearing for an interview in the consul. So provided that your spouse had an H1B application and the spouse needed to undergo the interview in the US consulate, the one who will be petitioned with H4 need to also undergo interview in the US consul. Okay, just like the applicant with H1B visa. Okay, so what is the processing time? The processing time depends on the caseload of the US consulate or embassy that you will go for the interview. You may have to schedule several weeks in advance. If approved, then it will also take few weeks for embassy to mail your passport with your visa inside. Okay, so you have to speak with your immigrant lawyer. Okay, so the best thing to do if you are being petitioned with H1B and then your spouse also with H4 is to always coordinate with your employer or your agency, especially once you've been approved, okay, in order for you to schedule your interview with the US consulate or with the embassy. Okay, before it takes like maybe 3 months in advance in order for you to secure a slot with the US embassy, and then you have to study all the document. If you are H1B being petitioned by H1B, you have to study your documents and where will you go, what's your job description, and what's written in your contract, how much you are getting paid. Okay, what are your responsibilities and whatnot. Okay, so the H4, your spouse who will accompany you, should also be knowledgeable as to where you're going, what's the nature of your job. The more that she knows about your job description, the better. Just in case she gets questioned in the US Embassy, she knows how to answer. Okay? And then the other thing is, I met some therapists here in the US with their spouse, who came here to the US, but not necessarily at the same time when the therapist came. Okay, so their main reasoning is that they want to establish, their status here, like have a house or an apartment, and get financially stable before the family gets here, so that one is more knowledgeable about the location, about how it is living here, instead of the whole family trying to figure things out, maybe having more difficulty with adjustment if everyone goes here all at once. Okay, so it depends on you and your current situation. If you're a therapist with H1B and you want to come here first, and then once you are all settled and financially sound, then the rest of your family with H4 can come over, so that they can stay with you once you are stable enough. Or there are also families who come here all together all at once and figure things out as a whole family. Okay, so it's all depend on your current situation. All right, so that's it for today. I'm going to leave the link down below of that website. If you want to keep on reading about it, you can read it on your own time and for your own reference as well. And please do like and subscribe and tell me what else do you need to hear from me education wise, or giving more information about living here in the US, practicing here in the US as therapist or healthcare professional, so I can make more video that will be of benefit to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and stay blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button below to be updated with the latest video releases. Share this channel to other people you know who will benefit from just upright videos. Thank you again and stay blessed.